The first act of the Shadow's adventure is about to start. And motorists, don't forget this. The first act of any safe driving program is to equip your car with the tire that offers the greatest protection against skid and blowout. To meet that requirement, you need the new Goodrich Safety Silvertown. It's the only tire with the amazing lifesaver tread that sweeps wet roads so dry you can light a match on its track. So dry, you get the quickest non-skid stop you've ever had. It's the only tire, too, that gives you the life-saving blowout protection of the famous Golden Fly. Make your driving safer on wet roads or dry. Equip your car with Goodrich Safety Silvertown.
So she's using that,
The Shadow, Lamont Cranston, a man of wealth, student of science, and a master of other people's minds, devotes his life to righting wrongs, protecting the innocent, punishing the guilty. Cranston is known to the underworld as Shadow. Never seen, only heard, his true identity is known only to his constant friend and aide, Margot Lane. Today's story, Death Stalks the Shadow.
It might also not be a bad idea to get
Alley's in the end cell, Mr. Murdoch. Just talk to him so far. You're the last person.
End cell, right. Hello, Melly. Me, kid. Here, Murdoch.
Murdoch. Gee, I thought you'd never get here.
Well, put yourself together, Melly.
It's easy enough for you to talk. You ain't been sitting here waiting. Every day the chair getting closer.
Now, Melly.
It's testing the current. Listen, hear that big dynamo turnover? Coming. They're testing this for me. For me.
Shut up.
See the governor?
Yeah, I saw him, yes.
Oh, say something.
There won't be any reprieve, kid. We're licked.
We're licked. That's funny, Murdoch. You ain't in here. You ain't gonna sit in that chair.
I didn't kill anybody, Melly.
Double-crossing rat. Who planned that killing? Who promised I'd never even do time for it? You did.
Well, I didn't figure on the Shadow, Melly.
Shadow. He caught me. He didn't know I was only doing your dirty work for you. I should have told him.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I trusted you. You're Murdoch's a great lawyer. You said you'd get me off.
I can't win all my cases.
You didn't even try. Free to the wolf. So the Shadow wouldn't learn the truth about you.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Let's get through these bars. I'd fix you, Murdoch. Anyhow, I can tell the truth about you. I'll sing so loud.
Sing your head off. My reputation is so good. Nobody will believe you.
Would that be strength-based, or was that...
Suppose I told the Shadow who turned Dan Malley from a decent kid into a killer.
Stop dreaming, Melly. This is the death house. Tonight you're walking right through that door down there, and you're not coming back.
Why, you...
No, you better forget all about the Shadow. Go on, Melly.
Come back here! Come back here!
And if nothing else, bearing in mind, too, you do need the Western
Malley, any news for you? Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll be using
Bad
it
news.
off your skin.
Tough luck, kid.
Yeah, but I ain't through yet.
I have proficiency.
Before they burn me, there's something I gotta
So
do.
in that case, that's probably clear.
God!
Bow
Hey, God!
is better. Is that just
The weapons are for both.
God!
Let's give them gloves. Both is not going to
Pipe down, you guys! Pipe down!
I have...
What's the matter, Malley?
I want to talk to Commissioner West. I gotta see him right away.
What for?
He's gotta locate somebody for me. Somebody I want to talk to.
4 arrows. You can just have...
Well, don't stand there! Get me Commissioner Weston!
If everything is twice as expensive...
How did you happen to choose this cafe, Lamont?
Well, Margot, this is a place Commissioner Weston showed me, and I had hopes the gaiety might stop my thinking.
What's bothering you?
Today is the 12th, Margot. Young Dan Malley goes to the chair tonight, thanks to the Shadow.
But Lamont, surely you don't regret the Shadows having captured that murderer for the police?
No, not exactly. Malley fired the shot all right, but I've never felt the case was completely solved. Oh, well, Let's forget that.
Oh, Lamont, look. When that waiter started for the kitchen, the door opened without his touching it.
Yes. Works by photoelectric ray.
Oh, what's that?
Look each side of the door, Margot. See those chromium fixtures sticking out of the floor? Lights hidden at the top of them?
Yes.
There's a beam of light between those two bulbs. When anyone approaches the door, his body breaks that ray. Whenever the ray is broken, the door opens without touching
How
it.
clever.
Yes, and convenient. Margot, I've sometimes thought it might even prove dangerous to a certain friend of yours,
Whom do you mean?
the Shadow.
I don't understand.
The Shadow can hide himself from the human eye, Margot. But he has a physical being, and the photoelectric beam could detect his presence.
Here comes Commissioner Weston now.
Oh, I see. Well, good evening, Commissioner.
Preston, how are you? And you, Miss Lane?
Very well, Commissioner Weston.
Won't you join us?
Thanks, but I think not. I'm rather upset tonight.
Oh, what's the matter, Commissioner?
Well, Miss Lane, have you ever heard of the Shadow?
The shadow.
Oh, yes, Margot. You've heard the absurd stories about his great deeds, huh? Oh, poppycock, of course.
I'd give anything to contact the Shadow right this minute.
But why?
A boy named Dan Malley goes to the electric chair tonight with vital information. The only person he'll talk to is the Shadow. Because I don't know how to find the Shadow, I'm beaten. Well, I won't find him here. So if you forgive me, I'll run along. Good night.
Good night, Commissioner Weston.
Good night. Margot, my hunch about Danny's case must be right. Waiter. Waiter, here's money for my bill. Never mind the change. Come, Margot, quick. I'm going to the death house now. As the Shadow.
Doesn't come.
Were you waiting for me, Dan Malley?
Who's that? Who spoke?
The Shadow.
Shadow.
There isn't much time, Malley. They're coming after you to take you to the chair. Speak quickly. What have you to say?
Plenty.
I can't save you, you know. You killed a man, Malley.
Yeah, I know. But it wasn't my idea, Shadow. Honest, it wasn't.
There was no evidence against anyone else.
Yeah, don't I know it? He's too clever for that.
Who is too clever?
The bird that got me into this. The smart fellow that saw the dumb kid on crime being a good business.
His name?
Peter Murdoch.
You know what you're saying, Dan. Murdoch's a famous criminal lawyer. His reputation...
His reps are blind. Listen, Pete Murdoch's the biggest crook in this section. He's got a piece of everything. Well, right now, he's planning a slum fire that'll kill thousands and net him $1 million from insurance companies.
You're telling the truth.
A man doesn't lie when he's only got a few minutes to live, Mr. Shadow. The job's going to be full late this week.
I'll investigate it, Dan. If it's true, Peter Murdoch will pay for his crimes. But how can I get proof?
That's easy. Now, listen. There's a friend of mine named Dopey Jake, down by the wharves, number 5 South Street. Jake knows enough about Murdoch's latest plan to prove what I said.
I'll see him.
Yeah, listen. If you can get to the filing cabinet in Murdoch's house, there's records and things, enough to finish him.
The Shadow promises justice, Dan Malley.
That's all I want.
They're coming, Dan.
Okay, I can take it. Thanks, Shadow. Thanks for coming. Well, then, time. I know what. Unlock the door, Fez. Here goes. Take his arm. Steady, kid. I ain't scared. I ain't. Not as scared as Murdoch will be. Wait till the Shadow gets him. All right, man.
Hey, Dazed. How you been?
Bye, Malley.
Having too much fun? Having all the fun over there? Or did you just come in to tell me chicken? Tea. Tea. Sleepy. Oh, sleepy little Dazed eyes. It's okay. If you need to go take naps, it's all good. No judgment. Put him in the big house. I gotta finish this up tonight, so this will be fun. I'm speeding this as fast as I can.
The man responsible will answer for that, my friend.
Hey, who said that?
The Shadow.
What the...
understand, I got the job of getting Dan Malley out of the hot spot, and he went raving.
Yeah, Gus, they usually do.
That's right.
All right, cut it, chick.
Mm.
Gus, what did Melly say when he was raving?
Something about you, Murdoch.
He mentioned names?
Yeah, Bess, he was yelling something about Dopey Jake and his shadow.
The shadow.
Seems like he'd been talking to the shadow in the death house.
Murdoch, just means the shadow got to Dan Malley.
All right. Beat it, Gus. I'm busy.
Okay.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, boss. Show Gus up. Okay. All right, come on, Gus. This way out. Okay.
The shadow.
The shadow.
Malley blast.
Shut up, all of you. Gus didn't see a soul get near to Malley.
You fool, the shadow hides from human eyes.
Yeah, that's right. He knows about Dopey Jake now. If he should get Dopey to talk. Listen, you half-wits. We've got to beat the shadow. The juiciest setup a gang ever had in this country.
But if you gotta get that iced coffee, get that iced coffee. Keep me informed on that iced coffee.
Oh, he's real enough. He's a man, all right. He can die like any other man. Wait to see the
Get that ice cold coffee. That tasty iced coffee.
There's going to be one. A crime that'll set the...
A yum coffee.
leave me out of this, Murdoch.
And me.
Now you listen to me, Bess. Chick, and you too, Joe. You're in this, all of you.
All of you.
Tries to rat, I'll put you on the same spot with Dan Malley. I mean it.
I mean it.
Now, what do you say? You going to be good?
All right, you win. What's this wonderful crime gonna be?
A little job down on the waterfront, Chick. At number 5 South Street. I want you and
No,
down there tonight.
I don't go on TikTok, so I don't know jack.
Act 2 of the Shadow's adventure begins in just a moment. Meanwhile, I'd like to ask you a question.
Oh,
Highway police help cut down the number of auto accidents.
The Shadow knows. The more miles of highway that are patrolled by police, the better and safer it is for everyone. But the real responsibility rests with the driver.
Dalgona coffee. Dalgona coffee. Dalgona coffee. Never heard of it. Is it good? Is it
You know, motorists,
shitty?
the
Or
new Goodrich Safety Silver.
is it another TikTok meme that harms lots of people for no reason?
Mighty interesting to read and hear what these people say. Are they enthusiastic? You bet they are.
And then people are like, no, TikTok good. No, TikTok good. No, they're dumb.
That's why I switched to new Goodrich Safety Silver.
It's not TikTok's fault.
Lifesaver tread. The quickest stopping non-skid tread I've ever come across, plus golden fly protection against blowout. Considering the fact that I got these two great life-saving features without paying a penny extra, I'd say it's the best tire investment I've ever made.
God damn it.
Unquote. Yes, motorists, and there are a lot of other drivers who are experiencing a new sense of driving security with Silvertown.
Silvertown.
Enjoy this peace of mind yourself, especially when you can get this quickest stopping non-skid tire at no extra cost.
Well, you heard him. No extra cost for this sweet ass tire.
Let me have that flashlight on. 5 South Street. Here's where Dopey Jake lives.
Dopey Jake. That Dopey Jake, it's essentially equal parts instant coffee, sugar, and water, and then whipped, and then you add it to milk.
Got to go down a dark passageway to the door.
So essentially, it's quick coffee.
You mustn't speak. Just go up.
Okay, equal parts instant coffee, water, and sugar, and then you add it to milk. How much milk do you add? That's the question of the day over here. From Goat's perspective, how much milk?
The door's not locked. I'm going in.
Did you enjoy the new DLC for
What is it?
Fallout?
There's a man lying there.
Yes. Let me get a look at him.
Oh, thanks. No, you're right. I see where you're going, and you know, I get it. It's just not for me.
To you now, Shadow. Margot, this is Murdoch's challenge to the Shadow, and it must be accepted. I'm going directly to Murdoch as the Shadow.
Nearly finished with your wiring job, Steve?
Yeah, almost, Mr. Murdoch.
Yeah, what's the work?
Don't you worry, Mr. When I get the electric wires connected to the sliding steel door, this room with Mr. Murdoch is going to be fixed so nobody can get in or out.
Good.
Say, I've been wondering why you want this arrangement, Mr. Murdoch. What's it for?
Well, we call it the lion's cage, Steve.
Lion? You aren't going to put a lion in it, are you? You're kidding.
Sure, of course I am. Though we do plan to use the room soon. By the way, you haven't mentioned this job to anyone, have you?
No, sir. Said not to. Well, I didn't.
Hey, how does this steel door work, anyway?
I'll show you, miss.
Ready?
Yeah. Now, Mr. Murdoch, if you'll have your man outside throw the switch.
Best. Step out in the hall and tell Chick to switch on the current.
Ah, you haven't even done the quest line yet. But there's legendary. You can change all your legendary gear. Isn't that cool?
For red. Invisible. Look for yourself.
Yeah, you're right. You can't see the light.
You understand that the ray goes from one door jamb across to the other.
And anyone crossing the threshold breaks the ray?
Yeah, that's right. And when the ray's broken, the steel door...
You have done that. You're like, yes, I will futz with that. That's my jam over there. That's my space jam.
I don't like being locked in. I'm going out.
Hey, look out! Don't touch that door!
The door is charged with electricity. You touch it, you put electric in it.
You see, Beth, I figure even our clever friend, the Shadow, will do the first natural thing after we trap him in here. He'll try the door to see if it's locked.
I get it. And when he does,
When he does, it's goodbye, Shadow.
you sure he'll come?
When he finds Dopey Jake, he'll be there.
Say, Mr. Murdoch, you don't want to fool around with this door, you know. It's dangerous. I don't know who this guy Shadow is, but...
Young man, you talk too much.
Yes, doesn't he? Beth, go over to that panel in the wall. It's open. Yell at Chick in the next room to shut off the current.
Okay.
I don't get the idea of the panel in the wall with the steel screen over it, Mr. Murdoch.
No, don't worry about it.
Chick, shut her off and come in here. Chick, come.
Good. Door's heavy.
If you hadn't turned off the current, you couldn't have moved it.
Chick, pay off this man like we agreed.
Okay, thanks. Buddy, your bill's gonna be civil. Full. Hey, you put that gun down. What are you... This is a payoff, mister.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. Well,
Good hunting, Chick.
wow. What a jackass. Jake.
Stand by the front door, ready to open it for the Shadow. I'm supposed to let him in? Yes, you are, you fool. And if he speaks to you, you know what to do. Pretend to be scared and answer his question. There's a first time for everything.
Sure he'll come. It's getting late.
He'll come all right. Doesn't matter how late.
It's a bit of an annoying system, but still, you can craft a certain weapon as legendary. Yes, you can. I saw.
Doorbell, you idiot. Go ahead, peek between the curtains.
No one out there. Nobody's touching the bell, but it's ringing.
Pull yourself together. It's the Shadow. And you give me a second to get away before you let him in. And remember, watch him.
I don't like it a bit.
What do you want? Who's there? Who is it? Who shut the door? Who is it?
The Shadow.
What do you want? I never...
Speak softly. Where does Peter Murdoch keep his filing cabinet? Quick. You know what's good for you?
This down the hall in that room. That room. That's where I private. Straight ahead.
Yes, and I won't stop until I get Murdoch.
It worked. That electric ray saw him, all right. Murdoch, we got him. We caught the Shadow. Can you see him, boss?
All right. Right in the next room. Only the panel and the steel screen between us.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yes.
Maybe he ain't in there.
Oh, yes, he is. Hello, Shadow. Allow me to introduce myself. Peter Murdoch, the one man in the world who's too much for the Shadow. Come on, speak up so I'll know you're there, even if I can't see you.
Yes, Murdoch. The Shadow is here.
Getting all ready to beg for mercy?
No, Murdoch. You're doomed to disappointment. I warn you.
Warn me? You're my prisoner. You can't get away. If you don't believe me, try the door, Shadow.
No, Murdoch. I'm sure that it's locked.
Well, try it. Why don't you? Go on, you can't be sure. Try it.
You're much too anxious to have me touch that door. I don't wish to be electrocuted as young Dan Malley was.
You're smart, Shadow. But I'm smarter. Smart enough to trap and kill you.
I am not dead yet, Murdoch.
But you will be very soon.
Then before I die, I might at least read the record of your crimes. Dan Malley said they were in this filing cabinet.
All right, go on then. Open the cabinet.
The wires lead to it, I see. Yes, Murdoch. I think I shall open it. Good Lord.
You like what you found, Shadow? Don't be afraid. It's only a body, just a dead body.
Who was this man? Murdoch, answer me. Let me see. Young man in overalls. Pair of pliers in his pocket. So, he's the poor devil who wired this room for you. You killed him so as to keep the secret of this death chamber.
It is a death chamber.
Oh, damn. Hot damn. Ba-da-da. But if you're getting sleepy, it's gonna be okay.
Margot Lane, the Shadow calling Margot Lane.
If you need to go take naps, go naps.
I'm held captive there. Hurry, hurry.
Gee, Murdoch, this looking into an empty room gives me the jitters. You're sure he's still there?
Sure, there. No, wait, I'll raise the panel and speak to it. Shadow.
A little bit of iced coffee to help you sleep? What? You're crazy.
Too much hope in this room of yours, Murdoch. The Shadow has escaped from worse places than this.
You talk a lot, Shadow.
We could see him, Murdoch.
We'll see him soon enough. We'll see him dead. We'll be able to see you when you're a stiff, Shadow.
What do you plan? You can't shoot what you can't see.
No, but we can smoke him out. You ready with that gas line, chick? Joe? Anytime you say. This is your finish, Shadow. We're slipping a tube through this panel and feeding you a nice little smoke screen of poison gas. There, Shadow, take a deep breath of this gas.
Yeah, take a
10 minutes, you'll
deep
be dead.
breath.
Turn the valve, chick. Give our regards to Dan O'Malley, Shadow. When you see him. How do you like it, Shadow? Makes you cough, doesn't it? But not for long. All right, watch now. But he'll be dead in 10 minutes. Then we'll be able to see just who the Shadow was.
He's fussing around the core.
How do you know, Bess? You can't see him.
No, but the body of the electrician moved.
Chick, that workman didn't have a gun.
Murdoch, I went through his pocket. Nothing left in him but a pair of pliers.
Pliers?
Can't do much with pliers.
I wonder.
Calm down, Bess. Won't be very long.
Look, the light in the room went out.
You're screwed to bomb. I don't like it. Get silly. It's only... The lights. They're out. Come on, turn off that gas. It's all dark. The current's off. The Shadow blew the fuse. He must have used those pliers.
That means the steel door's unlocked.
That's the steel door opening. He's out. The Shadow's out.
To the front of the house, quick. Don't let him get away.
I can't stay in the
Come
dark.
on, come on, everybody in the hall. Hurry. Come on, now. Line up there. Close the front door.
But, mate,
Are you fools? Can't let him slip through our fingers now after we've nearly had him.
But we can't see.
We can hear. Be quiet now. Everybody listen.
I hear something. Murdoch, just outside the house.
Open up here! Open up!
That is the Shadow.
Open! We're police
The
officers!
cops.
We're raiding. Shut up. Don't let them hear you.
They can hear me, Murdoch. Smash in the door, Commissioner Weston. They're all here.
Shadow.
Yes, Murdoch. The Shadow. Hurry, Commissioner.
I'm just out of here.
Come on, run for it. I'll shoot the first one that
Ugh.
I'll take that gun, Murdoch.
Oh, God. Hold up.
My arm, Shadow. Let go of me.
Ow.
There, now.
Ow.
You got my gun. Shoot. Go ahead. Shoot.
Commissioner Weston.
Commissioner Weston.
Peter Murdoch, the leader, just murdered a woman lying on the floor. And there's another body down the hall. An electrician.
Peter Murdoch, eh? This is a surprise.
Why didn't you shoot, Shadow? I tried to kill you. Were you afraid to fight back like a man?
No, Murdoch. I saved you for the same death that you sent Dan Malley to. Death in the electric chair. You've evaded the law for the longest time, Murdoch. You had a great mind. You were a brilliant lawyer. But for wealth, you threw all that away. Piled crime upon crime. But you went too far. Now you will meet, as must all men, justice.
Justice. Oh, no. I was making a bunch of coffee because I freeze it and gives it like an ice cream texture, and then I just scoop it out a bit and add it to coffee or milk. Ah, frozen coffee. A sophisticated mind, I see. I was watching a furry artist before drawing. I was like, she was drawing a really cute giraffe lady, and I was like, oh, I want to draw a cute giraffe lady. But there's so much to draw. There's just so much to do. I've got so many stuff to do. There's so much stuff to do. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I'd be down for it. You know what they say about giraffe ladies? They're really tall.
Today's program is based on the following of Shadow magazine. All the characters and all the places named are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
Purely.
Shadow magazine is now on sale at your local newsstand.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow knows.
You dropped your phone. No! You dropped me. No! No! Oh my god. Oh my god. By the way, thank you so much, Dazed. I appreciate you putting me on your stream manager thing. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. That was very sweet of you. Shit. Shit. On your, on your Discord bot.
Even though winter winds blow, there is no need to cut down heat or close off rooms and homes heated with dependable hard coal. Yes, sir. When you have a supply of hard coal in your basement, you're the boss of heating your house. You are absolutely independent of any outside service. Be glad you heat with anthracite, the home heating fuel that never fails. And remember, blue coal is the finest anthracite money can buy.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
who aids the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Years ago in the Orient, Cranston learned a strange and mysterious secret. The hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the voice of the invisible shadow belongs.
Today's story, Night Without End. Darkness, brethren. Nothing but night. Night without end.
I'll have to do it again, though, as it's some reason putting usernames in twice. Also, hopefully it fixed the issue with mine because it kept sending the announcement like twice for me. It only sends it once. It only sends it once.
This is the end.
I only get the announcement once, so it's nice. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that for me.
Mother, why is it always dark? Why doesn't it get light? Why doesn't the sun come up?
I don't know, John. No one seems to know. Don't go out of the house, John.
I was afraid. Don't be afraid, Mother. Nothing will hurt you. I won't let it. I won't let it.
I don't know why. It sends it fine for me.
No, we have no explanation. Atmospheric conditions are not the cause of this black fog. Yes, we know it's been 3 days of total blackness. No other city or section is affected. Boston, Philadelphia, and all of the sections are normal. I'm sorry. Since we do not know the cause, we cannot predict the end. Calling all cars. Riot and panic and set the name. Riot and panic and set the name. Calling all cars.
Yeah. Dwarf's coming along. All it needs is a shading, and then
This black fog, I can't see. I've got to have more light on this operating table, or this child will die.
I will send it to them.
Slow down, Bill. You can't see a thing in this black fog. If we hit anything,
All right.
last 4 hours. Couldn't even find 3 of the 5.
That'll be fun.
Look out for that building!
So much fun. So, just getting this done.
City desk. Clerk, where the devil have you been? Adventurer. What? You're Commissioner Weston's office? Wait a minute. Rewrite. Committee at the first start. Stop the presses. Hold everything. Just this rewrite, sir. Let's have it. After 72 hours of panic and terror, floating in disastrous fires and accidents, a definite clue has been unearthed by the police. A clue explaining
All right.
developing the city.
Oh my goodness, it's Shy Red Fox. I want to be nice to everybody. I don't want to stream while everybody else is streaming, but I got to get this done. Have you ever had that days where you're just like, oh, I want to be so nice to people, but also
We've got to have more protection, Commissioner Weston. We've got to have it. Our warehouses are being systematically looted. Hundreds have been killed in fires and accidents. 50 dead in that subway crash alone. Gentlemen, the police are doing everything in their power to preserve order, to stop looting and rioting. Why doesn't the governor call out the National Guard? We've got to have martial law. That's what it is. Martial law. Gentlemen, wait. Listen to me. In the last 5 hours, we have learned this black fog is man-made. Then why don't you do something? Find them. Stop this horrible nightmare. Wait. We have definite proof that some man or group of men has stolen a smokescreen device invented by Dr. Heath. Where is this Dr. Heath? We don't know. But we do know these fiends want $5 million as the price of our ever seeing the light of day again. Well, then let's raise the money. Let's pay it. It's costing business millions every hour this darkness continues. How many more people have to die before we stop this? Or why don't you find these men? We're doing everything in our power. Mr. Weston. What is it, Sergeant?
Commissioner, Dr. Heath is outside.
Dr. Heath?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, gentlemen. You'll have to excuse me. Wait here, and I may have news for you in a few minutes.
He's in your private office alone.
Close the door, Sergeant. See that we're not disturbed.
Yes, Commissioner. Commissioner Weston?
Yes. You're Dr. Heath?
Yes, I am.
Where have you been, man?
I was gonna stream tonight, but then Paladin went live, and I decided to hang out. And yeah, no, it's everybody's streaming tonight. At Burnsy, Muta, I forget her name. Mutasar is streaming. Burnsy, D20, Josh, D Pathfinder, Shy Red Fox. Every single person is streaming. Everybody's streaming. Can't handle all these streamers. I'm trying not to be too loud. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you can hear me. I do apologize.
If one word of what I'm going to tell you gets in the newspapers, there'll be a panic, the like of which no city in the world has ever known. A panic? Even now we
And now you're hanging out with me.
What could possibly be worse? Just this. Pumping into the black tar a deadly new gas.
Gas.
Gas mixed in that fog. Yes, a deadly gas which, may heaven forgive me, I also perfected. And if the $5 million is not paid within the next 6 hours... 6 hours? Yes. If it's not paid, these men who have my fog machines and the gas will blanket this city with a creeping death that will not spare a living soul.
Gas.
Radio bulletin. Shortly afternoon today, Commissioner Weston left an emergency conference with leaders of the city, and for 4 hours he's remained in his private office with a mysterious visitor. This visitor, according to rumor, is Dr. Heath, inventor of the black fog smokescreen, which has plunged this city into more than 72 hours of darkness, panic, and a death list running into thousands and mounting hourly. The entire city awaits the result of their momentous conference. You'll be on the air again the moment there are...
Then what do you suppose Commissioner Weston has really found Dr. Heath?
Most likely, Dr. Heath has been released by his abductors, Margot. Sent to Weston with an ultimatum.
Then you really believe that fantastic note asking $5 million is authentic, Lamont?
Yes, I do, Margot. And this is what I've been waiting for.
What are you going to do, Lamont?
What are you gonna do, Lamont? You new voice actor? You drink it so quick. You were like, Goat, I gotta stay up just for you. Goat, I gotta be there for you, bro.
I have completed the arrangements for the payment of the $5 million in the manner prescribed by these men who are in possession of your fog machines. I believe their story. I'm forced to believe it. But how do we know they'll keep their word? How do we know they won't keep on blanketing this city in darkness? Perhaps even using that deadly gas.
There is no assurance, Commissioner Weston. But I must beg of you, don't try to...
Coffee, go make a bar.
They've warned me against that. And if it happens, they'll start releasing the deadly gas. It'll take only a few hours to wipe out the city.
I understand. You won't be followed.
Thank you.
Gas.
For myself, I don't care. I'm to blame for this catastrophe.
You couldn't be expected to anticipate such a foul scheme. But tell me, Dr. Heath, why are they so sure you will obey their instructions?
They are quite sure. You see, they're holding my young son, James, as hostage. If I disobey their orders, I'll never see him again.
Orders.
Hello?
Commissioner Weston.
A shadow. What do you want?
Dr. Heath is in your office. He is about to return to the criminals who stole his invention and are now demanding a king's ransom.
How do you know so much? Are you mixed up in this?
No, but I believe I can help you if you will cooperate.
What could you do?
Think, Commissioner. The Shadow is the one person who might be able to accompany Dr. Heath to his rendezvous. Unknown. Unseen. In the shadows.
That's ridiculous. This is a matter for the police. We can't have you...
I'm waiting, Commissioner.
Well, speaking unofficially, it might work. All right, Shadow. Much as I'd hate to admit it, we're stumped, desperate.
Dr. Heath is here. He's leaving right away. They're holding his son to guarantee his return with the $5 million. If it isn't paid, they threaten to wipe out the entire city with another invention of Heath's, a poison gas.
Poison gas?
Yes, but remember, Shadow, if one word of this gets out, there'll be a worse panic. Thousands have been killed already, but it's nothing to what will happen.
I understand. What type of car is Heath driving? What is the license number?
A blue four-door sedan, license number 9F2727. But how are you going to...
You will hear from me. Warn Dr. Heath. Tell him who and what I am. Tell him to expect me. Let him start in exactly 10 minutes. Then wait, Commissioner. Wait until you hear from me again.
You got this, though, Dazed Eyes. If you wanna stay up, stay up.
Can you see to follow him, Margot?
Yes, but I wouldn't dare go any faster.
Now listen, Margot. I want you to drive in front of him. Force him to the curb, just long enough for me to leave this car as Lamont Cranston and step into his car as the Shadow.
Then what, Lamont? What am I to do? Just wait?
Yes. Don't follow him no matter what happens. Drive to the Midtown section, and Margot, keep the car radio tuned in on the shortwave band the Shadow always uses.
Well, all right, Lamont, but I wish I could go along.
Now remember, they also serve who only stand and wait, Margot. Now, Margot, cut in ahead of him, force him to the curb. Apologize as if it were an accident, then drive on.
I hate to give an imitation of a rotten driver, but here goes. Oh, I beg your pardon, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. I wanted to turn.
That's quite all right, miss. Who's that?
Drive on, Dr. Heath.
The Shadow.
Yes, Doctor. I see Commissioner Weston warned you to expect me.
Yes, but I told him it might prove fatal to millions of persons if this trick were discovered.
You're afraid you'll be seen with me?
Well, I can't see you. I hear your voice. It sounds close, and yet...
I am here, in the back seat, behind you, Doctor.
Weston told me that you seem to fade into darkness. But it's amazing.
Dr. Heath, where have you been instructed to turn over the $5 million?
They told me to drive up First Avenue until I was stopped. I thought for a moment that car was a girl driving.
I can just make out a big black sedan following us now.
But that may be the car.
If it is, do as they say. Act as if you were alone. Give no sign by word or action that I am with you. Where's the money?
In this big suitcase beside me, but...
Yes, Dr. Heath?
Oh, I know you'll do all you can. I know that the lives of the millions of people in this city are far more important than any personal consideration. What if it's humanly possible? Will you try to save my son, James? I don't care what happens to me. It doesn't matter. I'm to blame for all this, but he is innocent. He's only a boy with his whole life.
I will do what I can, Doctor, but I make no promises. It may be your life, his life, and the life of the Shadow, against millions of helpless and defenseless lives in this darkened and panic-stricken city.
Yes, I know. They're driving alongside Shadow.
Do as you're told, Dr. Heath.
Hold over there, Heath.
All right, Heath. Bring that suitcase and get out of your car.
All right.
Heath, get in my car.
Yes.
I've taken you to the chief. And just to make sure the cops didn't plant somebody in the back of your car, the tailors...
What's that you have in your hand? What are you going to do?
A hand grenade, Dr. Heath. Watch it rip your car to pieces. And anybody in it.
Oh no! Better get that blue coal. No!
All right, Heath. Here we go. Get going up that gangplank.
Why have you brought me here?
You'll find out. Keep going.
Why haven't you put a blindfold on me this time?
Zarnoff doesn't care how much you see, Dr. Heath, now that you've brought the money. All right, through that door there. Down that ladder. Snap it up.
Where's my...
Slap into a Slim Jim.
You'll find out. Soon enough. All right, now. Stop where you are. Here he is, Zarnoff.
Good. Leave us alone.
Nobody followed us here. I first blew up Pete's car, and then I drove all over town.
Oh, no. It's, the Shadow was in the car, and then they threw a grenade in there. The Shadow might be hurt. No.
With the money.
So I said no.
Very good. You knew I would. Where's my son? Why have I been brought to a boat? You didn't have me locked up near the river before?
Ah, that. You have been so curious about
No.
what happened to your wonderful fog machine that I thought it would be kind to bring you here where you might have one last look at it.
I don't care anything about the cursed fog machine. Where's my son, James? Where have you been keeping him since you've taken from my home? Why haven't you let me see him? If you killed him...
He is not dead. He is here also. Come, Doctor.
Come, Doctor.
Son and your so valuable invention are together.
Uh,
Down here, in the hold of this old tramp steamer.
If any harm has come to him,
I promised he would be safe when you returned. Look, there he is.
James! James!
Dad, are you all right?
Yes, yes, my son. Have they treated you well?
I'm all right. They haven't given me much to eat, but I don't care. I was afraid they'd done something awful to you. Dwarf wouldn't tell me what had happened to you. I was afraid they'd kill you.
Very touching, Dr. Heath. You and your son have served me well. But now you are of no further use to me.
no.
You're going to release us?
Yes, Dr. Heath. The greatest release one man can give to another in this world of life. The boon of merciful death.
Wait, Charles. Wait. My son has done nothing.
He is young, but he would remember. No, Dr. Heath, you have both served your purpose, and now that I have the $5 million in my hands, I want to enjoy
No.
the living person revealing the secret of my
You'll never get away to squander that money. They'll get you.
Do you think I am so much a fool not to anticipate that, Doctor? When I leave this boat and this city, I shall wear one of your protective gas masks, and I shall walk without fear through a city of the dead.
You're going to release the gas, even though the money's been paid?
How else can I be sure of escape?
Well, you must be mad. Insane.
No. Merely strong, because I do not let pity make a weakling and a coward of me. And this is only the beginning. When I am finished here, Doctor, I shall move on. With your black fog and gas, I can exact tribute from other cities. All cities. The world shall be at my mercy. But you and your son must be the first to die.
You're a fiend, Zara. A fiend.
I shall go into that steel cabinet there which houses your wonderful machines. Now don't move. Don't waste your last moments in futile efforts. Make your peace.
Dad! Dad!
Steady, son, steady. Don't give up hope.
I'm not afraid.
It is too bad, but... Look behind you, Zorro.
What? Who?
Look, Zorro. In the shadows. What do you see?
What do you see?
No one. A dead voice.
I am more than a voice, Zorro. I am here, close to you, watching you. No, don't shoot, Zorro. Don't waste your bullets. Listen to me.
What is this threat?
Listen, Zorro. In your career of crime, surely you have heard of the Shadow.
A shadow. You. Here on this boat.
Yes, Zorro. You have called upon the darkness and the shadows to further your monstrous schemes. But there was one shadow you overlooked. And I am here to put an end to your scheme.
I know you, Shadow. I've heard all about you. You're flesh and blood. I can't see you, but if you come near me, touch me, I'll shoot and I won't miss. Shadow, I thought the hand grenade killed you. Don't let him get into that steel cabinet. The gas and fog machines are in there.
Get your son out of here, Doctor. I'll deal with Zorro.
Dad, the shadow! How did he get here?
James, do as he says. There's no time to explain. You won't get away, any of you. Stop him, Shadow. Stop him. Don't let him get in that steel
Get back, Dr. Heath. Get off the ship.
He's going to feed the poison gas into the fog machine. He'll kill thousands. Stop him.
Yes, try to stop me, Shadow. Try.
You failed, Shadow. Failed. Now see if you can get at me through the steel walls of this cabinet before the poison gas gets you. Shadow. Shadow. Where are you? He's turning on the gas.
Get off the ship. Hurry.
What are you going to do?
Flood the ship. Open the sea valve.
But there's no time. The ship will be full of deadly gas in a few minutes. In a half hour, the whole city will
Is
be...
there any other way into that steel cabinet?
No. But he'll never get out. I've bolted the door on the outside.
What about the power that runs those compressors?
We can't stop them. They're run by diesel engines inside the cabinet. Gas is getting thicker.
Wait. Dr. Heath, what are those tanks behind
best gas. The deadly gas.
Would they explode if they were heated?
Yes, it wouldn't take much. They'd tear this ship to pieces.
How much fire?
Just a little under one of them. But it would be dangerous. It might take a minute. It might take 5.
We must risk it. It's our lives against thousands. Quick, find something that will burn. Anything.
Dad, there's a bunch of oil soaked rags back here.
Bring them here, Jimmy. Hurry. Hurry.
Put them under the bottom tank.
Quick, Jimmy. Here's a match. Now run. Run. Get off the ship.
Take up Dwarf's gun, Jimmy. He dropped it as they struggled with him. Give it to your father.
Here's the gun, Dad.
Yeah. The ladder leads to the deck. Dwarf's men try to shoot you. Shoot them. Shoot without hesitation, Dr. Heath. Calling Margot Lane. Calling Margot Lane. Listen carefully. Phone Commissioner Weston that I have located fog and gas machine aboard freighter at Harlan Docks. Warn him to send police and all available firefighting outfits.
Oh yeah.
Equip all men with
Do
gas
it.
masks. Keep away, Margot. There is going to be an explosion. Keep away. That is all.
There's nobody on deck, Dad.
The men who brought me here went below, Jimmy.
They're all down in the hold of the ship.
Hurry. Hurry, Jimmy. Before it's too late. Those tanks will blow the ship out of the water. They'll kill everybody.
There's a gangplank to the wharf, Dad.
Shadow. Shadow, it takes only a few degrees rise in temperature to explode those compressed gas tanks. Fire will set them off in instant.
If we reach the wharf, we may survive.
Dad, I can't breathe.
Jimmy, here. Come on.
I don't like that.
Steady, Jimmy.
Dad.
Steady, we're almost on the wall.
Just run away as you can.
Shadow, why don't those tanks explode? If the fire went out, Shadow, we'll gas the whole city to death. Steady, Jimmy, leave me alone. I'm going back to start another fire.
Wait. The gas was concealed. Wait.
How on earth did I get in the car? Where's Dr. Heath and his son? I don't remember anything after the explosion.
You were unconscious when I found you on the wharf. So was Dr. Heath and the boy.
Oh, Mark, you didn't leave them there.
No, I saw them being taken to a hospital. What happened, Lamont?
Dwarf, the leader of the extortionists, got away from us. Dr. Heath locked him in with the fog and gas machines. We had to set fire to the gas compression tanks and blow up the ship to keep him from killing everyone in the city.
And nearly killed yourself doing it.
Yes, but... Margot, look. The black fog is thinning.
Oh, there's the sun, Lamont.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow
You were paying. Yes, undercover survey.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
The local blue coal dealer presents The Shadow. These half-hour dramatizations are designed to forcibly demonstrate to old and young alike that crime does not pay.
Now, before today's shadow story begins, attention woman. Wouldn't you welcome steady, healthful heat throughout your home this fall and winter? Wouldn't you like to end colds in your family caused by quick chilling off of rooms and on-and-off variations of heat? Then order Blue Coal, America's finest anthracite. Your family will enjoy Blue Coal's dependable, even warmth. You'll appreciate its greater health protection and all-around economy. Insist on Blue Coal, the solid fuel for solid comfort. Call your Blue Coal dealer tomorrow. The Shadow, Lamont Cranston, a man of wealth, a student of science, and a master of other people's minds, devotes his life to righting wrongs, protecting the innocent, and punishing the guilty. Cranston is known to the underworld as the Shadow. Never seen, only heard, his true identity is known only to his constant friend and aide, Margot Lane. Today's story, Gun Island.
Federico, the men are ready?
Si, Captain Joe.
Even the sea works with us today, eh, Rico? Good old Calvin. These waves, the poor fools, will not know what we are doing until it is too late.
Si, Captain Joe.
See, Captain Joe. See, Captain Joe. Can you say nothing but see, Captain Joe?
What is there to say, Captain?
What is there to say? I make you rich. A little sure at, like you, and you have not even the brains and the head to know what I do for you.
I do good always what you tell me, Captain.
Now, you know what to do.
Si,
Well, say it, say it.
When the right boat come along, we light oil in bow, in stern, and in hold. So they think we are on fire.
And the signal you communicate, the signal.
We send up distress signal.
And when the other ship, she come close.
We take two boats.
So, I remember all you say. One mistake and Santa Lalia, I cut your throat.
Si, I do like you say, Captain.
Bueno, everything shall work all right. Pretty soon we have fine boat for to have fun. You like big new boat for fun, eh, Rico? Well, pretty soon. Well, what?
A ship, Captain. How about a ship?
Give me the glass. You pull me.
No, look for yourself, Captain.
Santa Lalia.
It is the ship I wait for.
See,
Okay, so what do we want
put
to
the
know?
lines clean like hounds that run after the rabbit. This is the ship I wait for, Rico. Quick, give the order. Light the fire in the hold. Oil, plenty of it. Quick, we got to be on fire in 2 minutes. Quick, I tell you, I cut your throat.
The two eavesdropping on the people's conversations, but doing it successfully so they don't cover their voices.
As I was saying, Lamont, these long sea voyages are boring. Definitely pleasantly boring.
I'm afraid I can't agree with you, Sir John.
My dear boy, are you pulling my leg again? First you tell me you possess powers of hypnosis. Now the subject is ocean voyages. And you tell me they're not boring. I can't seem to agree with you about anything.
Well, I don't mean to be stubborn, sir, but I can't help feeling that there's a certain excitement about the water.
Dear boy, facts are facts.
Right, so.
I've owned this yacht for 3 years, sailed around the world out. Outside of a few beastly storms, I might as well be riding on top of a London bus, Piccadilly Circus.
Well, Sir John, I repeat, I don't agree with you. Take this part of the Caribbean Sea we're vacationing in now. Years ago, these waters were the happy hunting ground of Captain Kidd and Morgan and many other pirates who... Oh, hello, Margot.
Good morning, Miss Lacey.
Good morning, Sir John. If you and Lamont were talking about pirates, I want to hear every bit of it. Perhaps you don't know it, but pirates are my favorite people.
Well, look over there to starboard.
Lamont, what is it?
See? Smoke.
Smoke. Yes, I see it.
Fire. A ship on fire.
Great Scott. That smoke must be ablaze from stem to stern.
Our captain's seen her. So, there isn't any more excitement left at sea, eh, Sir John? You know, Sir John, I've got a hunch that during these next few hours, as we Americans say, you're going to eat those words.
Lamont, shall we go down and watch them take that other crew aboard?
No, Margot, I want to watch this ship go under.
It's horrible, isn't it? As if something living were dying.
Yes.
Lamont, what is the matter?
I'm wondering why that ship is sinking so quickly.
Oh, Lamont, you've got the most suspicious mind.
Margot,
This is a really good
here comes Sir
bonus.
John. He's bringing one of the survivors up here.
Wonderful man you ever saw. So fat and yet he moves so quickly.
There you are, Lamont. Well, everyone who was on board that ship, 15 men, is safe and accounted for. Isn't that right, Captain?
So there's still a time.
We are forced, Red.
But he's wearing it.
I haven't made the introductions, have I? Miss Lane, Mr. Cranston, this is Captain
Captain? Oh, my name is most difficult. Just call me Captain Joe.
How do you do, Captain?
Captain Joe. And speaking of captains, here comes our own captain. Well, Captain Nielsen, everything all right?
Yes, sir, John. But we are having a little difficulty with the rescued men. They apparently don't speak English, and they refuse to go below deck. With the result that...
Look, it's sinking.
George, the final blood.
There she goes. Well, Captain Joe, your ship is gone.
Use concealment. What do you mean, sir? You just went out. See? But I got a new ship. Maybe I forgot to tell you, eh? Well, that is too bad. Well, I tell you now, Senorita, this is my new ship. What are you talking about?
Yes, I heard. But I think it's up to Captain Nielsen to handle this.
Thank you, Mr. Branston. But I'm sure this gentleman is having a joke. After all, as a man of the sea, he knows there cannot be two captains on a ship.
Make one mistake, sir.
And what is that?
There is only one captain on this Nielsen, look out!
Oh, he shot Captain Nielsen.
You do pick up a few interesting...
Stand where you are, the three of you.
What
does it mean? Stand where you are, I tell you.
Everyone is gossiping about what the hell happened. Like, the Dwarf guards started going through everywhere,
Through on my new boat. You murdering devil!
in particular, anyone.
Sir John.
And there's all kinds of
Maybe
rumors
nobody
going on.
talks so much,
Like,
eh?
one rumor is
Now,
so he would have had his
go up
technical
on beach and take my new
people
boat
that he did
where
so
I want
happy
to
with,
take.
and he betrayed
I
them. Now
got
he wants to get
important
all
business.
sides.
Adios, my friend.
Oh, Lamont.
Steady, dear.
Sir John and Captain Nielsen's dead. Holy shooting, it's unbelievable.
We're all at the mercy of this devil, Margot, at present. When I find out a few things,
What is there to find out? This beast is nothing but a pirate.
I think this is more than piracy. This Captain Joe looks cunning. He knows a pirate on the high seas these days wouldn't have a chance. No, Margot. He wanted this ship for something else. To carry perhaps a strange cargo. And when I find out what it is, Captain Joe and his fellow murdering devils will meet the shadow.
A lot of them seem to be specifically to go towards the northern trading.
It's an island, Lamont.
Yes, a very small one. I don't imagine it's even on the chart.
Lamont, he's going to move us here.
I doubt that.
But I...
Look over the side. They're loading everything valuable this ship had into the launch. If we're to go to the island, we won't be alone.
We are waiting for you.
May I ask where we're going?
You have talked enough. Come. You and the senorita, come. We go ashore to my island. Here I am the captain. There I am he.
So north seems to be the most popular direction
Get out of the boat.
at this point in time.
You two, girl, out.
All right. Don't have to wave that
Those who
gun. I
have
can see
a
it.
little bit more, those who have a little bit more
I'll help you ashore.
guards, etc., and who have an aim as a merchant, they're considered
I run
ready
one
to
step,
work
Rico, he shoots you down. See, Captain.
only
All right, hombres.
for anyone else, therefore,
Margot, I'll have to talk fast. I'm going to leave you now.
Lamont, what are you going to do?
I'm going into the shadows and find out what that fat sadistic devil is up to.
Be careful, Lamont.
Hey, where'd he go? Where is he?
I don't know.
Where he go? You tell me where he go.
But I don't know. I tell you, I don't know.
I watch you all the time. One minute he here, then he not here. Where he go, you tell me, or I feel you full of lead and beat you to the beach.
No, don't you, please. I don't know where he is.
Hey, go, man. I'm over this way. This way. Oh, Cranston. So you run away when I turn my head, eh? You hide behind rocks. You think I chase you, eh? This way. This way. No. Me, I don't chase you,
we need more impersonal
no, me and my crew, we have good time for this hunt you down like wild geese.
doing like Manchester,
Put that gun down, please.
dancing, like, I feel like, go over to
In a moment, the curtain rises on the second part of the Shadow's thrilling adventure. But first, here are some important facts of interest to all households. If you want dependable, even heat during the coming winter, burn anthracite. And when ordering, be sure to insist on blue coal, the finest anthracite that money can buy. Blue coal is mined from Pennsylvania's richest hard coal deposit by the Glen Alden Coal Company. Each carload is carefully sized, prepared, then submitted to a thorough laboratory test. Only that coal, which meets a designated high standard of quality, is okayed by the inspector. It is then trademarked to Harmless Blue for your protection and shipped on to blue coal dealers. The blue color on blue coal ensures the fact that a buyer is getting America's finest anthracite. Furnaces in this part of the country were designed to burn anthracite, so don't gamble with substitute fuel. Insist upon blue coal. It is prepared in 4 home sizes to meet the particular need of every type of home. Order your supply of blue coal tomorrow. Your nearest dealer's name is listed in the Where to Buy It section of your classified telephone directory under the words Blue Coal. At the same time, ask him about the Blue Coal automatic heat regulator. It's a thermostat which controls dampers automatically and eliminates constant furnace attention. The Blue Coal heat regulator costs but $18.95, plus a nominal installation charge. And it will pay for itself in time and fuel savings.
Senorita Lane, Captain George say for you to come out. Here she is, Captain George.
Morning, Senorita. Your eyes, eh? Oh, she's very dark in your new little house underground. Eh, my friend? What a treat.
What do you want?
All through the night we look for that Mr. Cranston. All over the island we look.
And you didn't find him?
No, we didn't find him.
What do you want with me?
Well, I just think maybe if I start kill you, maybe Mr. Cranston come back. That's smart, no? So as soon as they done, I be back for you. All right, Rico? Put them back!
Margot. It's been pretty bad, hasn't it? Only since the captain told you that you were going to be a decoy to catch me. Now listen, Margot. My hunch was right. What if I told you that Captain Joe and his cutthroats live like kings?
I don't know.
Like kings, I tell you. Their living quarters, every conceivable luxury, electricity, plumbing, furniture, rugs, everything the finest.
And they are pirates.
Oh, no, Margot. Not at all. Someone built and furnished this place for them. Cutthroats living in luxury on an island in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. What possible significance has this place that someone should outfit and house these men here?
But haven't you been able to find what's possible?
No, I haven't. Yet my hunch is stronger than ever that it's something big. Margot, you've got to help me. When the captain comes for you at dawn, get him to talk about this place, why he's here, what it's all about. If you can get him boasting, I might get a clue to work on. These men live in luxury here. Who put them here and why? Margot, the Shadow has got to find out.
John?
And I come for you myself.
I'll go with you, Captain Jack.
That's very smart. All right, walk. Oh, this sand. She's hard walk. Hey, Senorita. Don't you worry. You done walk far.
What was that?
Keep walking.
Doctor, tell me. Who is it?
Oh, scared you, eh? That's Rico shooting.
Captain, it isn't Mr. Cranston.
Your boyfriend? Nice for you, a day, eh? Just some of these sailors report breaking the port. Rico, he have fun.
Killing women part of your business, too?
Oh, no. I like beautiful women. I got much better business.
You haven't got brains enough to be in business.
No?
You're just a cheap pirate.
That's so.
It's perfectly obvious. Oh, I suppose you'll tell me that you've got big plans and schemes and all the rest of it. But I repeat again, I don't think you've got a brain in your head to think up any plans.
I ain't got no brains, eh? You come over this way. I show you. I show you.
Sam, don't pretend you're away. Just a little boy says. I was cooking, but I haven't listened to anything.
Here, smart girl. In here.
But there's no door. The blank wall into the hill.
Sometimes wall, she is door too. Eh? Watch. Button. Stop.
The wall.
Goat. It's another goat. How was Pathfinder's stream? I didn't drop in. I feel bad. I feel real bad. Sorry. That was loud. I don't know if I can handle that.
Now, I make light. So, now, smart girl, look. Look good. Because when you finish look, you die.
The walls piled high and down.
So, I bring them
So zoned out.
Row on. And those over there. Those are torpedoes?
Yes. Yes.
But why? Why?
You want to know everything, eh? Look at the name stamped at the bottom of the bow.
Yeah. No. I'm here. I is here. Oh, by the way. Remember to save. Never forget.
Well?
Silent, she's not very far from the United States, is it? I mean, she is just a little jump compared to how far it is from your country to other countries.
Oh.
Maybe United States should get real tough someday and somebody wants to drop bomb on New York. If empty planes fly to this island, then load on bombs. It is very easy to fly to New York, eh, senorita? So maybe I got bread, eh, senorita? Maybe you haven't, Captain. We said that.
Oh, Sleepy Days dies.
Shadow. What shadow? Who's talking? Where are you hiding? I'm standing right next somebody next to me. Senorita, you hear somebody speak?
Oh, yeah. I've been doing good, though, guys. Sleepy Days.
Who are you? Who? To some I come as the voice of conscience. To some like you, the voice of justice. Senorita, you must tell me you hear what he say too.
Yes, of course I do.
Someone in this room? I don't see him. So, this is a bomb and torpedo depot for a foreign power to use in case of a war with America. Where are you? If I could see you, I kill you. Empty planes can fly further. How convenient to have these bombs and torpedoes waiting here across the ocean. And you're in charge of it all, eh, Captain? Sure I am in charge. Big boss, they give
I'm just cleaning this up.
what they do good without me. I got good brain. Figure out anything. Figure out how to kill you, Shadow. If this is your business, custodian of death, why did you go out and capture Sir John's ship? Because I get tired waiting here for something to happen. I got to have fun, my old thoughts to walls.
Oh, thank you. I did it in a day, so I did it in 2 hours. 2 hours and some time. So it's been an hour so far. And now the shading is coming. And the shading is real easy. It's gonna be the normal shading.
She don't like I got my arm around her. But you see what is in my hand, eh, Shadow? A hand grenade. What are you going to do? Maybe you don't like see girls blow apart, eh, Shadow?
Sure.
You more than boys. Maybe you off that, eh, my friend?
Mom, don't.
Don't pull the release ring? Well, that all depends.
If you set that hand grenade off, you'll die too.
No, your art isn't slow. Do you have any? Do you have any new art? I would love to see it. I was watching a furry artist before drawing, and I was so jealous. I was so jealous. In less than an hour, she got almost a full picture done, and I was like, ah. Oh, if only.
Look ahead of you, Captain. You're getting sleepy.
What you say, Shadow?
You're getting sleepy, Captain. Sleepy.
Sleepy.
Yes, sleepy, Captain.
Sleepy Captain. Oh no, days. Oh, tasteful nude. Oh, Well, you saw the nude girl. My nude main character. So, I'm fine with the tasteful nudes.
Very heavy. You put it down on the floor carefully. Very carefully.
Oh yeah. Sleepy, yes. It's in NSFW.
That secret button that opens the door. Press that button.
I love the expressions you draw. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now listen to me closely, Captain. You will take
Thank you.
Take her out of here, up the stairs, and down to the pier.
Out of here and down to the pier.
Yeah, of course I posted it there. Of course I post in there. It's my Discord. I gotta post. Nope. Nope, and GoPause has to add a few. Cause I know that GoPause censored. Yes, of course it's censored. I had to censor it for stream. Okay. She is a fun gal.
You can head out to sea now.
Okay, here we go.
Oh man, yes. Yes, disappoint the bird. Disappoint bored birdies. Had them.
What do you mean? It's almost 5. What's going to happen, Lamont?
I left the captain under hypnosis. The last thing I told him was to warn his men to leave the island within 5 minutes. Apparently, they think he's drunk or crazy. They're all down on the pier. They haven't left.
But why? Why should they go?
12 seconds to go.
Lamont, what is it? Why should they go?
10 more seconds. Margot, tell Grady to hold tight to the wheel and open the engine up full.
But what?
Don't ask questions, tell him.
Grady, hold tight to the wheel and open the engine up full.
Anything you say, ma'am.
One more second.
But Lamont, what is it? What is it? Oh.
Damn. And then they all died.
I just climbed in the boat. I fused one of their bombs before I left the island. I gave them the chance, Margot.
Copied the wrong code. Audible version.
The world can well afford
Hold up.
who for money would jeopardize the peace of America.
Okay.
The peace of the world.
Mims. Let's go to Mims.
Their greed, their treachery.
Hercules.
When there isn't justice in life, Margot, there is justice in death.
Visible disappointment. I am disappointed.
And here's Blue Coal heating expert John Barkley.
Guys, it's John Barkley.
Thank you, Ken Roberts, and good evening, friends. There have been many unseasonably warm days during the last 2 weeks. Many householders...
Bored, no. No. Don't be disappointed.
This is a simple task if you will follow these few steps.
Don't be too disappointed.
2 inches deep, spread evenly over the grates. Close the check damper and open the ash pit damper. Remember that the turn damper in the smoke pipe should be open wide. Next, spread a 2-inch layer of coal over the layer of ash.
Get that coal in there.
This kindling may consist of lightly wadded newspapers, light dry wood, or charcoal. Light the kindling. When it is burning briskly, add another thin layer of coal a little at a time.
Mm-hmm.
The kindling will not only ignite this coal, but the
Right.
underneath it as well.
Oh my goodness.
Adding more coal gradually,
This is...
you can build up a good deep fire bed in a short time.
Mm-hmm.
If smoke from the kindling escapes into the cellar,
Uh-huh.
light a loosely wadded piece of paper, lift the check damper, and insert it into the smoke
Oh.
pipe. This will heat
Really?
the chimney and aid in carrying away the smoke from the kindling. Do not forget to place the dampers back to their correct position when the fire is built to its proper depth. I thank you.
This has been a dramatized version of one of the many copyrighted stories which appear in the Shadow magazine, now on sale at your local newsstand.
Right.
All the characters and all the places named are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead...
Yeah, America's fictitious. Uh-huh. Going against America. Oh my god. Did we finish it? Oh my gosh. We finished it. Holy shit. We finished that. Oh no. What am I gonna do? Oh no, everyone, we finished it. Oh shit, let's see. Some fun stuff. See if I can find any good ones. Nope, nope, not gonna let you have it, Discover Plus. Nope.
Traffic in debt.
There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. Use them sensor bars. Make bored birdie sad again. We must ruin it. I'm kidding. If you want to have no sensor bars, that's fine. I don't care. I put a 18 and 0 over there, so I mean if people I'm messing with you, bored. Oh my goodness. I'll post a whip later. Yeah! Work in progress. Well, you know what, Birdie? If you want, I can give you some tasteful nudes of some furry girls that I'll draw for you. Just for you, Bird. I wanted to draw some furry porn anyway Why not draw it for you, buddy? Just for you. I know that's what you really want.
I've already telegraphed an old friend of mine, Lamont Cranston. He's flying down from Maine, and he'll get to the
Well, then commission it, sir. If you want the nip-nops, you gotta commission it.
for the honor of this sanitarium you have made so great. Even your life.
I mean, it could. Oh, you know what? I could finish that Death Claw and make it a print. That would be good. People could pay for maybe a print of that. That's something I already did, and I could just finish it.
That telegram was from a man who once saved, although he doesn't know it, the life of the Shadow.
Anyone I know?
You've met him. Dr. Randolph Lee, Chief of Staff of the Memorial Sanitarium.
Dr. Lee? Why, he's one of the greatest surgeons in the country.
Yes. He's the one who removed that bullet nestling close to my spine.
Oh, I'll never forget that. I thought you were going to die. But what's wrong with Dr. Lee?
Now it's his turn, Margaret.
Okay.
He thinks he's
Death Claw. You've seen it. You've seen her. Hold up. Save. Save. You never know what'll happen. Let's see.
Afraid of being murdered. Not in a big sanitarium like this with his staff all around him.
Caesar was murdered while surrounded by his staff, Margot.
Oh, then Dr. Lee's afraid of one of his associates. So that's why he hasn't called in the police.
Exactly. He hasn't enough proof to arrest the man. And he doesn't want the sanitarium involved.
Yeah, Death Claw. Ahi gal face. And Scorch Beast. Lady Scorch Beast right here. I could finish that. People would love that. Dynamite gal. Yes, yes. People will pay. When you draw it, people will pay. People will be like, oh my goodness. Have you seen that Death Claw?
Well, were these people killed in some unusual way?
They died of anemia. Acute anemia.
Very cute anemia. I'm so sorry. I always make that joke.
He didn't want to say over the phone. That's why he begged me to hurry here when I called him from the airport. I'm afraid Lee's in
Super
danger.
cute.
The killer suspects he's onto him.
Here we are, Lamont.
All right, Mark. Well, hello, Dr. Lee. I came as quickly as I could.
Lamont.
Dr. Lee. Oh, what is it, man? Are you ill?
Lamont. Look. Look at his face.
Margot, get a glass of water. That decanter there. Wait a minute. Never mind. It's no use. He's
Dead? Are you sure?
positive.
But there's no sign of violence.
Yes, there is, Margot. Look here. He's been stabbed in the back with a surgical knife.
Oh, Lamont, how ghastly. A great man like Dr. Lee murdered.
I was afraid of something like this. Margot, we've got to be careful. This killer is desperate. He'll stop at nothing to cover up his crimes. He's murdered one of the greatest men of medicine, and I've got to...
The automatic elevator is going down.
Let it go. Someone else has called it down, and they may be coming up here. Let's wait and see. The man who murdered him knows we're here, and he may do something that will make our jobs easier.
The elevator stopped. Lamont, the police will have to be notified.
Yes, but I have a hunch that Commissioner Weston and his homicide squad are going to need help.
Thanks.
The elevator's coming back up.
Get away from them.
Oh my god. That's a great one. It's insert to... The process is completely... Maybe try this way. Oh yeah, everybody has a different way of shading. Everybody has a completely different way of shading. There's this method.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Doctor. I thought you were alone. Did Dr. Lee send for you? Yes, I'm Hardwick, in charge of the laboratory. Why? What's wrong? Dr. Lee?
Lee. He's dead. Who are you? What are you doing here? How did this happen?
How did what happen?
I beg your pardon, sir. I only meant, well, he was in perfect health less than an hour ago. I couldn't help thinking.
A surgical knife can save a life or end it in an instant. Look in his back.
Knifed? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Lamont Cranston, a friend of Dr. Lee's. I talked to him on the phone an hour ago. I arrived a few minutes ago and found him dead.
Why haven't you notified the police?
How do you know I haven't, Mr. Hardwick?
Just how long have you been here?
Not long enough to have killed Dr. Lee, as your cross-examination seems to infer.
No? We'll see what the police think. Hello? Hello, operator. Police headquarters. Quick. Cranston, Dr. Lee has been dead less than 5 minutes.
Not quite alone, Mr. Hardwick.
Who is this woman?
S-A-I. It's been a long time since I've heard sigh.
Police headquarters? This is Mr. Hardwick of the Memorial Sanitarium. Dr. Randolph Lee, chief of staff, has been murdered in his private office. I found a man named Cranston and a girl alone in the room with the body. Yes. Yes. I'll see they don't leave before your men arrive.
Very well done, Hardwick.
Police will get the truth out of you when they get here.
Yes, Hardwick. The truth will out. And when it does, someone will hang for this.
Someone will hang for this. So everybody has a different way of shading. I could...
The story of the nurse who sent you up here to Dr. Lee's private office, along with the coroner's report and the time of the death, completely clears you and Miss Lane of any suspicion.
Thank you, Commissioner Weston.
Thanks, Commissioner.
Your car has arrived from headquarters, Commissioner Weston. You can go down the hall and take the main elevator if you like. Thank you, Hardwick. I will. I'm not much on these elevators you run by yourself. Say, Cranston, drop into headquarters tomorrow, will you? I'd like to get a transcript of what Dr. Lee told you when you called him from the airport.
Mhm.
It might give us a lead.
I'll be glad to, Commissioner.
Good. Goodbye, Miss Lane. That's all we had to take.
I didn't mind. Goodbye, Commissioner.
Well, Hardwick, are you convinced of our innocence?
I'm terribly sorry to have been so hasty in my accusations, Cranston. And you, Miss Lane.
Think nothing of it.
By the way, Cranston, just what did Dr. Lee tell you over the phone? If there are any clues, I might be able to help.
That's just what I've been thinking, Hardwick. You're in charge of the sanitarium lab, I understand.
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
Oh. Oh. I get you. I get you. I get you. You do it especially for their clothing. I get you.
Hardwick, you know and I know that 6 patients have died in the sanitarium because every ounce of blood had been drained from their body.
Oh, shit.
Yet in all cases, their deaths were ascribed to natural causes.
Oh. So you know. You've known all along.
Yes. Dr. Lee told me over the phone.
Why didn't you tell Commissioner Weston?
Because there are 2 pieces of the puzzle still missing. The criminal and the motive.
I see. Well, if you will wait here, I may have something in my laboratory that will complete the picture for you. I'll take Lee's private elevator back.
We'll wait here.
Lamont, you act as if you suspect Mr. Hardwick.
I do, Margot.
Then why did you let him leave? If he's guilty, he'll run away.
No, Margot. If he's guilty, he'll come back and try to kill us for the same reason Dr. Lee was murdered. We know too much.
What are you going to do? Call Commissioner Weston?
No, Margot.
Watch it.
I want to know how
Well, practice more. Practice makes perfect.
Can I help Lamont?
Yes. If you're game to stay here and wait.
All the clothing. Every piece of clothing.
Make him think we have proof of his guilt. If he is guilty, he'll hang himself with a rope of words.
Where are you going, Lamont?
Nowhere, Margot. Nowhere.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. You know, Lamont, that really creeps me out every time you do that. Please don't laugh at me. Lamont, it scares me every time you say shit like that.
There's Cranston, Miss Lane.
He had to leave the sanitarium, but he'll be back in 10 minutes, Mr. Hardwick.
Why did he leave? What is he doing?
I don't know.
You're lying. He's gone to notify the police.
Why should he notify the police?
Because... Oh, I see. Trying to trick me into talking, eh? But you don't have to do that, Miss Lane. I'll tell you. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Then why was Dr. Lee murdered?
Because he found out about those falsified death reports.
Why was every ounce of blood drained out of the bodies of those poor people?
Because blood is valuable. This sanitarium buys thousands of dollars worth of blood.
Have you tried skirts? They come in varying lengths. Yeah, I like drawing skirts. They're adorable. A curtain dress? Not really. I was gonna draw Alma in maybe some skirts, maybe some of my other characters in skirts. Maybe when I start commissions, I'll start putting those ladies, into some skirts.
I needed money. I falsified the death certificates. I murdered Lee.
Why are you telling me all?
Because, as any psychologist will tell you, a criminal cannot resist boasting. And it is quite safe to boast to someone who is not going to live long enough to tell.
What? What good will it do you to kill me? Lamont Cranston will be back in a few minutes.
And when he does come back, I will boast to him. Satisfy his meddling curiosity as I've satisfied yours. And then kill him in the same way I killed the others. And you...
You can't get away with it.
In our basement morgue, the unidentified dead come from the emergency ward. 2 more bodies. Yours and Mr. Cranston's will go to the morgue unnoticed. There's no use backing away, Miss Lane.
And you call yourself a scientist. You're no scientist, you're a butcher.
It is useless to screen. This office is soundproof, isolated.
How convenient for you, Mr. Hardwick.
You keep looking around, expecting help, but don't bother. I'm going to take you out of here before your friend Cranston returns. Then I will come back and deal with him.
You're not taking me anywhere.
I wonder what type blood you have. Don't worry, there'll be no pain. The anesthetic will take care of that. Now, you might as well resign yourself to fate, Miss Lane. Roman is going to come out of space.
Posted that whip since we're going to bed soon. BF is sleepy. Oh no. So sleepy.
Resign yourself to fate, Hardwick. You are convicted by yourself.
Whip. Where are you, Whip? Where are you, Whip? Oh! My God! See, you can draw. You draw so well. Look so good. Yeah. My goodness. You draw so well. You draw so well. You draw so well. You make good drawing. I approve. Goat approve. Now do it again. Now do it again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Shadow. Go peer approval. Yeah. Don't worry. Other goat approves. Goat approval. I give it 1 bad. I give it 1 bye out of 2. I give it a bye. Meh.
let the bubbling sound unnerve you. Just my special blood transfusion machine. Come on. Come on. It will do you no good to struggle against the anesthetic that only brings
Board goat, if you will. Meh, if you will. No, you're a birdie. You're a bird. You're a bird. I'm so sorry. I apologize, board birdie. You're a bird. No, I'm sorry. This is goat. Sorry, but you have decided your fate. You have deigned to be. You have deigned to be bird. I'm sorry. Fate has treated you. Well, you've already picked your fursona. I'm sorry. I mean, goat knows. Goat paws knows. You picked your fursona, and it's there. I mean, I am not in control of you. If you want to be a bored goat, you can be a bored goat. I'm not going to stop you. You can be a bird, goat, hippogriff. You can be a bird, goat, hippogriff. That would be very adorable. That would be very adorable. I'm thinking of a very silly goat. Just a silly goat head on top of a bird, just looking. just giving that dopey look that goats give. The look. But like, oh, you have. Aww. So cute. Adorable. Adorable. He must be very excited. He has a goat. He's like, oh yes. I like the. I love goats. Bah. Bah. Damn right he's dead. You goddamn right he is. Damn. Cold straight murderer. They have a petting zoo at the Fort Worth Zoo with a few very handsome goats. Aww. Well, over here in Blunt County, they have a few pet goats, and they are adorable. When I go over to the lake house, there's a few goats there who just look at me like, what are you doing? Bah. They're like, do you have treat? No, you do not have treat. I am done with you. Bah. Bah. Aww. I love fluffy goats. Fluff goats are the best. Best bits of fruit. Just know that crime doesn't pay. If you're gonna go to bed, get some rest now. We'll miss you. We will miss you. We'll be like, where are they? How could we live without goats? We need more goats. Jesus. You guys can hear it, right?
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
But if you gotta go bed, go bed. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Oh, gotcha. Getting one more round in. That'll be about, what, 5 minutes? You got 5 more minutes to hang out with your good friend Goat. Tell him have a good game. Beat up all the bad guys, too. Do it for the goats. Do it for the bar.
The first act of any safe driving program is to equip your car with the tire that offers the greatest protection against skids and blowouts.
Oh, yeah.
To meet that requirement, you need the new Goodrich Safety Silvertown.
Goodrich.
The only tire with the amazing lifesaver tread that sweeps wet roads so dry you can light a match on its track.
No, you can't. Why do you lie? That's not true. Don't lie. Bored, these people are liars. Beat them up. Defeat them for me.
Equip your car with Goodrich Safety Silvertown. The Shadow, Lamont Cranston, a man of wealth, a student of science, and a master of other people's minds, devotes his life to righting wrongs, protecting the innocent, and punishing the guilty. Cranston is known to the underworld as the Shadow. Never seen, only heard, his true identity is known only to his constant friend and aide, Margot Lane. Today's story, Death Stalks the Shadow.
How about that?
Mally's in the end cell, Mr. Murdoch.
Beat him up.
Just talk to him through the bars. You're the last visitor, you
End cell, right. Hello,
Can you
Mally.
guys...
Me, kid. Peter Murdoch.
Murdoch, gee, I thought you'd never get here.
Come on, pull yourself together, Mally.
It's easy enough for you to talk. You ain't been sitting here waiting. Every day the chair getting closer.
Now, Mally.
You're testing the current. Listen.
Yeah, Bird is the muscle.
They're testing it for me. For me.
Shut up.
He's got the chair.
You see the governor?
Yeah, I saw him, yes.
Well? Well, say something.
There won't be any reprieve, kid. We're licked.
We're licked. That's funny, Murdoch. You ain't in here. You ain't gonna sit in that chair.
I didn't kill anybody, Mally.
Dirty double-crossing rat.
You dirty crossing rat.
Well, I didn't figure on the Shadow, Mally.
Yeah, I know. The Shadow. He caught me. He didn't know I was only doing your dirty work for you. I should have told him.
Oh my God, Bored. You always make me look bad. You're making me look bad.
I can't win all my cases.
You didn't even try. Told me to the wolf. So the Shadow wouldn't learn the truth about you.
Oh yeah.
Worked, didn't it?
It's a radio drama.
Fix you, Murdoch. Anyhow, I can tell the truth about you. I'll sing so loud.
Sing your head off. My reputation is too good. Nobody will believe you.
Shadow might. Suppose I told the Shadow who turned Dan Mally from a decent kid into a killer.
Stop dreaming, Mally. This is the death house. Tonight you're walking right through that door down there and you're not coming back.
Why, you...
Oh, you'd better forget all about the Shadow.
You better forget all.
Come back here!
Oh yeah. I love them too. So long, pissant.
Mally, any news for you?
Yeah. Bad news.
Need tough luck, kid.
Yeah, but I ain't through yet.
Night of the
Before they burn me,
Chef's Kiss. Blood Beast, my God. Yeah, this is the Shadow.
Pipe down, you guys! Pipe down! What's the matter, Mally?
I want to talk to Commissioner West. I gotta see him right away.
What for?
He's gotta locate somebody for me. Somebody I want to talk to.
It's just an alien. It's an alien. Guys, the Blood Beast is people. The Blood Beast is people.
Well, Margot, this is a place Commissioner Weston showed me, and I had hopes the gaiety might stop my thinking.
What's bothering you?
Today is the 12th, Margot. Young Dan Malley goes to the chair tonight, thanks to the Shadow.
But Lamont, surely you don't regret the Shadows having captured that murderer for the police?
No, not exactly. Malley fired the shot all right, but I've never felt the case was completely solved. Oh, well, let's forget that.
Oh, Lamont, look. When that waiter started for the kitchen, the door opened without his touching it.
Yes, works by photoelectric ray.
Oh, what's that?
Look each side of the door, Margot. See those chromium fixtures sticking out of the floor? Lights hidden at the top of them?
Yes.
There's a beam of light between those two bulbs. When anyone approaches the door, his body breaks that ray. And whenever the ray is broken, the door opens without touching
how
it.
clever.
Yes, and convenient. Margot, I've sometimes thought it might even prove dangerous to a certain friend of yours,
Whom do you mean?
the Shadow.
But I don't understand.
The Shadow can hide himself from the human eye, Margot. But he has a physical being, and the photoelectric beam could detect his presence.
Hush, Lamont. Here comes Commissioner Weston now.
Oh, I see. Well, good evening, Commissioner.
Preston, how are you? And you, Miss Lane?
Very well, Commissioner Weston.
Won't you join us?
Thanks, but I think not. I'm rather upset tonight.
Oh, what's the matter, Commissioner?
Well, Miss Lane, have you ever heard of the Shadow?
The Shadow.
Oh, yes, Margot. You've heard the absurd stories about his great deeds, huh? All poppycock, of course.
I'd give anything to contact the Shadow right this minute.
But why?
A boy named Dan Malley goes to the electric chair tonight with vital information. The only person he'll talk to is the Shadow. It's because I don't know how to find the Shadow I'm beaten. Well, I won't find him here.
Atomic Age Sci-Fi was basically a platform to criticize nuclear war and the bloodthirsty nature of mankind, etc., etc. It's poetically preachy, but also ridiculous. I mean, sometimes old movies were kind of like that. Hell, new movies are now like that too. Being overly preachy about a subject that people are passionate about. When people are looking for entertainment.
Who spoke?
I mean, it's...
Shadow.
It happens all the time. But...
Plenty.
I can't save you, you know.
Nuclear war is bad.
But it wasn't my idea.
But nuclear energy...
Yeah, don't I know it. He's too clever for that.
Who is too clever?
The bird that got me into this. The smart fellow that saw the dumb kid on crime being a good business.
His name?
Peter Murdoch.
You know what you're saying, Dan. Murdoch's a famous criminal lawyer. His reputation...
His reps are blind. Listen, Pete Murdoch's the biggest crook in this section. He's got a piece of everything. Well, right now he's planning a slum fire that'll kill thousands and net him $1 million from insurance companies.
You're telling the truth?
A man doesn't lie when he's only got a few minutes to live, Mr. Shadow. The job's going to be pulled late this week.
I'll investigate it, Dan. If it's true, Peter Murdoch will pay for his crimes. But how can I get proof?
That's easy. Now listen. There's a friend of mine named Dopey Jake, down by the wards. Number 5 South Street.
Jesus, Dopey Jake.
Latest plan to prove what I said.
I'll see him.
Yeah, listen. If you can get to the filing cabinet in Murdoch's house, there's records and things, enough to finish him.
The Shadow promises justice, Dan Malley.
That's all I want.
They're coming, Dan.
Okay. I can take it. Thanks, Shadow. Thanks for coming.
Well, Dan, it's time.
Yeah. I know, Warden.
Unlock the door, Gus.
Thanks, buddy. Well, here goes.
Take his arms, Gus.
Steady, kid.
I ain't scared. I ain't. Not as scared as Murdoch will be. Wait till the shadow gets him.
All right, men. Forward.
Shadow. Yeah, don't be Jake. They'll fix him.
Bye, Mally.
Boy, Mally. Good boy.
Come on, Mally.
It is fascinating. Nuclear energy is such a fascinating thing. It's the most dangerous thing that we know right now that humans can actually affect. Right next to lava. Now, if we could harness lava... Ooh.
Oh. Hey, you suppose it hurts much when they pull a switch?
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. You know, it's funny how a nice kid like that gets to be a gunman.
Yeah, ain't it?
The man responsible will answer for that, my friend.
Hey, who said that?
The Shadow.
What
the Shadow.
There it goes.
Well...
Well, Murdoch, like you planned, I got the job of getting Dan Mally out of the hot spot, and he went raving.
Yeah, Gus, they usually do.
That's right.
All right, cut it, chick. Gus, what did Melly say when he was raving?
Something about you, Murdoch.
He mentioned names?
Yeah, Bess, he was yelling something about Dopey Jake and a shadow.
The Shadow.
Seems like he'd been talking to the shadow in the death house.
Murdoch, just means the Shadow got to Dan Mally.
All right. Beat it, Gus. I'm busy.
Okay.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, boss.
Show Gus off.
Okay. All right, come on, Gus. This way out. Okay.
What? The Shadow.
The Shadow.
Mally plan.
Shut up, all of you.
But yeah, no, lava is actually an interesting thing. Without End, Gun Island, The Isle of Fear, Sinister. I think,
Fall of 1993.
No. Bigfoot is not real. I'm sorry. I want him to be real, but he's not real. But
Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane,
But,
the only person who knows to whom
but,
the unseen voice belongs. The only one who knows the true identity of
lava is so hot that we cannot safely even get near it before people just are gone. Like, lava does not work like it does in video games. Video games are very unrealistic with lava. You should not be able to get that close to lava.
Plane's all ready for takeoff, Martin. And what a takeoff. Right straight to a watery grave. You only knew it.
Listen, Ward, you better not let Burkett hear you shooting off your mouth like that.
I ain't scared of that.
Yeah. You die instantly. It's a sad fate. I mean, it's one of the strongest powers that we know that we can harness on this planet. If we could harness it, ooh. Yeah. You don't get hurt at all around lava. Unless you touch it and swim in it. And then you're just like, I got hurt. Oh no.
We're heading for Nova Scotia. Yeah. Mr. Burkett. Mr. Burkett. Father, what are you doing here? I followed you. Where are you going, Mr. Burkett? What's that to you, Harvey? I happen to know that you're absconding with the company's funds. Now, see here, Harvey. Mr. Burkett, you can't do this. Think what will happen to me, to the stockholders, everyone. Harvey,
Spicy water. Yeah, basically that's what lava is to Steve. It's spicy water. But if we had any realism to that, death is the answer. Instant cook. What are you doing, little rabbit? There is a little rabbit here. He is checking me out. He is giving me the sniffs.
Throw him out of the plane, right? All right. Now let's get out of here. So you cleaned out your company, huh, Burkett? Robbed your poor, dear, trusting stockholders. They're not supposed to know about this, Ward. Oh, no? the $2 million you got salted in that suitcase? You were hired to pilot this plane, and that's all. So get the plane off the ground.
I do have a rabbit. I have a big old chunky boy. He's a big old chunky boy, and I love him. He big cute rabbit. He's sniffing my feet. He's tickling me. What do you want, big boy? Hold up. Okay, hold up, everybody. Big boy has to get treats. Come here. Come here. There you go. He's a lion head rabbit. He is a lion. He is a lion mane brown rabbit. He is the cutest boy you will ever did see. He makes me so happy. He is my constant companion.
X1752. That's the plane, Captain. I remember the number. I heard the radio broadcast about her last night. So that's what happened to the poor devils. Lost their course and dropped into the sea. Look lively there, lads. Lend a hand and we'll haul that wing aboard. Get a line ready, lad. Shall I get the dories over, Captain? Not in this fog. We'll cruise about. I've a notion we'll find no trace of the three poor devils that were aboard her. Poor devils? Rich devils, you mean, sir? Huh? Burkett stole $2 million from the poor stockholders of the company. Aye. All the money in the world will do them no good in Davy Jones' locker. Aye. The rest of the plane is on the bottom of the banks. And them rascals in it. Aye, mate. Lost. Take my life on it. Lost forever. And $2 million of poor people's money lost with them.
Right? Once you have a tablet that doesn't fucking fight you, you'll speed up so much. You'll find yourself speeding up so much. When you actually have equipment that wants to work with you, you'll find yourself being real fast.
Why we're driving down here. Frank Harvey is an honest man. He was set up as president of the company.
You'll find yourself being like, oh shit, I'm real fast. You'll be like, I got a major commission done in an hour, and I'll be like, God damn.
Where did you say you'd meet him?
He's hiding down by Miller's Creek.
Is that right down this road?
Yes. I think it's this third cottage here.
But at 2:48, I've got to go. I'm not going anywhere. Yes, I read the rules. Jeez. But I think it's... But... Announcements... At 2:48 a.m. Games done fast. Games done quick on Twitch. We'll see. I'll watch Nally do her speed run. You'll be the what? You'll be the what? I'll be on those R3 artists, R34 artists that whips out the goods as soon as the character gets revealed, right? Just blowing people up. Just destroying people. You see so many people like, oh my god.
What are the things you have figured out, Mr. Cranston?
I'm afraid I can't tell you right now, but if they work, the missing money will be returned to the stockholders.
The character looks so cute. And then you'll be like, wow! And it's like, oh my god. That cute girl over there, she has turned into very sexy girl. Oh no!
Well, what can you learn there?
I'm going to stake everything on a shot in the dark.
There's no one in that hangar but the watchman. He doesn't know anything, or if he does, the police and the G-men didn't get it out of him. So how can you hope?
I'm going to ask him one question, Margot. How could a ghost airplane fly 200 miles and crash into the sea?
And do you expect an answer from him?
Not I, but the shadow does. Look. Look through those windows.
Yes.
There's the watchman. He's asleep. I won't wake him, Margot. It'll be easier for the hypnotic powers of the shadow to force his subconscious mind to answer the question.
I'll wait out here, Lamont.
In a few minutes, we'll know if Burkett really went to his death in the wrecked plane.
Alright, get some rest now. Have a good one. I will see you later, goat. You keep staying goat.
Yes, you paid me $1,000.
Why? Why did I pay you?
So I wouldn't tell about the extra fuel tanks.
Yes, keep remembering, Carson.
The automatic pilot.
Sleep, Carson. Dream on.
I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody about those long flights you took, Mr. Burkett.
Where did I go on those trips, Carson?
I will try to keep on going. Good night. Bah! Ready to... If you're ready to go to bed.
1,000 miles and land. And then Ward was to take the ship up and set the automatic pilot and bail out.
So that's it. A ghost plane flown by a robot pilot cruising seaward until his gas ran out.
Yeah.
Where is Black Rock, Carson?
Nice.
Where is Black Rock?
Eh.
5 miles off the coast. Wait. What am I saying? Who's that?
We must be getting near Black Rock, Lamont.
Yes, Margot. I hope we reach it before it gets too dark to land the plane.
We've come a long way since we left New York this morning.
It's exactly 1,000 miles to Black Rock.
How far off the coast of Labrador?
About 25 miles.
Burkett certainly picked a secluded spot. Just a dot of an island on this map.
Margot, hand me the glasses. I think I see land.
Where, Lamont?
Straight ahead. Yes, that's it, Margot. A low-shaped black rock. There's supposed to be a small cove to the landward side.
How can this seaplane land with all this ice in the water?
I've got to hope for enough open water, Margot.
But Lamont, if Burkett and his gang are on Black Rock, they'll hear the plane.
Can't be helped. If it's possible to land, I'm going ashore tonight.
You want me to stay in the plane?
Yes. You'd better keep this rifle, in case they try to board the plane while I'm ashore.
Rock gets larger as we get nearer. How will you find them? They may hide until we go.
The shadow will find them, Margot. There can't be many places to hide.
I don't see a sign of life, not even a hut or a tent.
According to explorers' reports, there are several large sea caves. They may be using one of those.
There's the inlet on the landward side, Lamont. It's easily free of ice.
Yes, I see it. Hold on, Margot. We're going to try to land in that open water.
Heaven help us if we hit any pack ice.
Get out the life preservers, just in case.
fella.
Hey, sure you know where Burkett hit that boat?
Yeah. It's in that little cave, right by the edge of the water. Keep that lantern up, will you? Want me to break my neck?
Oh, if they hold it any higher, Burkett will see it.
Well, let him see it. I'll kill him if he tries to keep us from getting off this blasted rock this time.
Burkett will kill us if he catches us trying to get that plane in the cove.
Hey, who do you suppose it is after us?
What do we care? The plane, huh? Chance to get away from Burkett.
Well, I ain't leaving without that money. Not after the way he starved us, kicked us around like dogs.
All right, all right. We'll get the plane. Then we'll take care of Burkett.
All right. Here's the code. Look, I told you we'd find it, didn't I? Yeah. Come on.
Now, what are we waiting for? Come on, let's pull out to that plane.
Oh, we gotta get the...
Shut up. Listen. I heard something like somebody laughing. Laughing at us.
You're crazy. It's the wind.
Oh. You hear that? Somebody's close to us, watching us. Get down. Maybe Burkett.
I heard it, too. Put out the lantern, quick.
It's no use. I'm not Burkett. You cannot hide from me in the darkness.
Some guy from that plane. All right, come on into the light and be quick about it, fella. Cover him with your gun, Martin.
You can't see him.
I'm standing in the light, close to you. But you cannot see me.
What do you want?
I've come for you.
It's the cops, Ward. It's the cops they found.
No, it's not the police, Mr. Martin.
And who are you?
You've been in prison, both of you. Haven't you ever heard of the Shadow?
Shadow? Guy nobody's ever seen.
Not the shadow. Not on this forsaken rock.
The end of the world is not far enough to hide you from me.
What? That voice. I've heard Khan talk about it. It's him. He's here. There's been a slip. He's come for us.
Yeah? All right. Getting us is another thing. Now, don't come near me, Shadow. I'll drill you, even if I can't see you.
I'll take you when the time comes. But first I need to get Burkett and the $2 million he stole. And clear the name of Frank Harvey.
Well, you can have Burkett, but you'll never get that $2 million, Shadow.
Not one of you will escape.
How'd you find us? That watchman squealed, didn't he? I warned Burkett.
Come on, Ward. We gotta find Burkett. He'll know what to do.
Yes, go to Burkett. Warn him the Shadow is here. Tell him you'll never leave Black Rock alive. Never live to spend the fruits of your crime.
Burkett! Burkett! Are you here in the cave? What is the matter with you, Martin? Where have you been?
Been around at the cove, watching that plane. Do you know who was in it?
Yes, of course I know. Just a girl. And she won't give us any trouble, I see to that. Girl? And he didn't come alone. Now, what you fools are talking about? Who didn't come along?
The Shadow. The Shadow is on Black Rock.
The Shadow? Why, you're crazy. No, he's here. He said we'd never leave the island alive. Oh, how did the Shadow know that we didn't carry for the plane? The watchman, the asshole, must have squealed. So the Shadow trailed us 1,000 miles to this forsaken hideaway and played right into our hands. What's so funny?
What do you mean?
Look over there. See who's gagged and tied to that cot.
What? Look, he's got the girl.
How did you do it? How did you get her out of the plane? I went out in the boat and I merely gave her the choice of coming ashore or having the plane's pontoons riddled with bullets. The Shadow was on the rock here, looking for us. Well, let him find us. We'll give him the choice of giving himself up or seeing his girlfriend put in one of the lower sea caves until the tide comes in.
That'd be murder.
Oh. That shouldn't bother you. You and Ward have been watching for a chance to murder me ever since we came to Black Rock. You know why, don't you? Because you've been starving us to death. For your own good, you fool. We've got 7 months of winter ahead of us. If the food gives out before we can leave here next summer, we'll die by slow starve.
That is just how you will die. Unless you tell me the hiding place of the $2 million, Burkett.
The Shadow. He's here, in the sea cave. He followed us.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Shadow. Now we can settle this. I'll make a bargain with you.
The Shadow doesn't bargain with criminals, Burkett.
I've got the girl who came with you. There she is. Look at her. I'll give you 2 minutes to come out of the shadows and give yourself up.
Give myself up to be murdered? Drowned in the lower sea caves? Oh, no, Burkett.
You have no choice. We'll drown the girl.
Burkett, listen to me. Would you have the murder of an innocent girl on your conscience in your last days and hours? When you are slowly starving to death on this barren island?
You can't scare us, Shadow. We've plenty of food.
You had plenty of food, Burkett. But look at it now. Look at the chests of food you have so carefully hoarded. Look at them. Burkett. Look. The lock is smashed. The chests have been opened.
What?
Wait.
Look! The flour! The dried meat! It's soap! Soap for our heresy. Look! This chest is the same! We can't eat it! But what about the canned stuff? The canned stuff, he couldn't spoil that! Get away from those cases, Martin! No, you don't! You're not gonna keep what's left for yourself! I'm taking the rest of this food and I'm going to the mainland now! Put down that case, Martin! Put it down, I tell you! You ain't gonna starve me to death, you crooked rat! All right, Martin, you won't starve to death, no! You won't starve!
You didn't even give him a chance. You son of a cold blood. You'll do the same to me if I let you.
Don't be a fool, Ward. Put down that gun. Now listen, there's enough food for us, and I need you. I couldn't stay here alone. I'd go crazy.
There's only food enough for one man, Burkett. And I'm going to be that man.
No, you don't want me.
You wing me. Wing me, you devil. Go on, finish the job. Finish me. Better than starving to death.
Ward! Ward! I only meant to scare you.
Ward is not dead, Burkett. Your bullet's in his shoulder. Shock. Hunger. That's all. Now, what kind of a bargain will you make?
I make no bargains with you, Shadow. Remember, I've still got the girl.
No, Burkett. She's gone. Look on the cot, her ropes are cut. She's gone.
Gone. You cut her loose.
Yes. While you fought each other.
I could only see you.
You'll never live to see another human face if you don't give yourself up.
No, I've sacrificed everything for that $2 million, and I'll never give it up.
You've got to give it up, Burkett. You want to stay here, starving, freezing to death for nothing? Now, tell me, where have you hidden the money?
No.
Tell me, I say. Where is the money you stole from the thousands of poor and trusting people you betrayed?
No, you'll never get it. They'll never get it.
Burkett, warn you, Martin, you, but you don't seem to realize I have the power to make you a baby. Don't move, Burkett. That's it. Stare into space. Keep staring into the shadows.
No.
Drop that gun, Burkett. Drop that gun. Your fingers can't hold it. Can't hold it. Drop that gun. Drop it. Now, where have you hidden the money?
Under the chest.
You're a fool, Burkett. Like all criminals. You've told me what I want to know. Margot, take the rope from the cot. Tie Burkett's hands behind him. He can't move.
All right, Shadow.
Hurry, Margot, hurry. Throw his hands behind his back. Tie them. Tight. Now, Margot, get out. Get back to the plane. Hurry.
No, Shadow. Shadow, don't leave me here to die. I'll give up the money. I'll go back and stand trial.
Yes, Burkett, you'll give up the money that was never yours. You'll go back and stand trial, both you and Ward. I've wrecked your boats. You can't escape. And tomorrow, a Coast Guard cutter of the North Atlantic Ice Patrol will pick you up. They'll take you back to pay for your crime.
Lamont, do you think the Ice Patrol will believe your message?
I have the plane's radio tuned in on their regular band. They'll notify their shore base they're proceeding to Black Rock.
Ice Patrol cutter calling.
There it is now.
Hello? Ice Patrol cutter proceeding to Black Rock under forced draft. Proceeding to Black Rock under forced
We
draft.
believe you, Lamont. They they believe the shadow.
Set your course homeward, Margot. Our job is finished.
Oh, Lamont, think what it means. All those poor people will get their money back. They won't suffer. They won't lose their homes. And Mr. Harvey's name will be cleared.
Yes, Margot. And this will be a warning to others that even the best laid plans of the smartest criminals can fail. There is no perfect crime.
That's how Carson is spent the day. Right, so basically what the job would be is like, come on, you have to package your fancy.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The shadow
Stood against me, foul betrayal, and no one, not a single rat betrayed Carson. They all stood valiantly.
knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men. The shadow
Your local blue coal dealer presents The Shadow. These half-hour dramatizations are designed to forcibly demonstrate to old and young alike that crime does not pay.
Before the Shadow's adventure begins, here's news that no homeowner can afford to miss. When you order fuel, remember that there's a tremendous difference between various kinds of anthracite. And remember that there's only one trademarked anthracite, blue coal. Blue coal is a superior quality fuel, a guaranteed product of the world's largest hard coal producer. So when you call and ask for blue coal by name, you're assuring yourself of better heat at less cost. Why not order your supply from your nearest blue coal dealer tomorrow? The Shadow, mysterious character who aids those in distress and helps the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. His friend and companion, Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the unseen voice belongs, the only one who knows the true identity of that master of other people's minds, the Shadow. Today's story, Death is Blind.
Ladies and gentlemen, just see my free outside. Come on, Lamont. If I have to inspect another blue ribbon pig or prize pocket tie, I think I'll pay.
Nonsense, Margot. We've hardly seen anything yet.
Who'd have thought the dignified Lamont Cranston would go crazy about a county fair?
Now, Margot, you don't begrudge me a little relaxation, do you?
Relaxation? Isn't it enough you're leaving tonight for a week's hunting trip by yourself? I should think that would be enough relaxation for anybody.
Well, maybe you're right at that. Wait a minute.
Oh, now, Lamont, that's just a shooting gallery. You've seen shooting galleries before.
Come on, Margot. You can just walk by it anyhow.
Oh, Lamont, you're incorrigible. All right,
Hey, watch him shoot. That guy's a sharpshooter. Hey, did you see that shot? He had his back to the target, and he shot over his shoulder, looked in the mirror. Boy, that's some joke.
What's going on? I can't see over these people.
Do you need to get interested, eh, Margot? Now, come on. Let's try to get closer.
Heavens, what is how?
Let's squeeze in here. Now, that's right. Now, can you see?
Yes, perfectly.
Good. It must be the boy standing by the counter there doing this miraculous shooting.
Look, he's going to shoot again. The man behind the counter is handing him another gun.
Hey, Arthur, wouldn't you like to try another shot?
Gee, I don't believe so. I'm sorry, but...
Walter, do not go.
Dr. Layton, I didn't know you were here.
I've been in the crowd watching. I'm proud of you, Walter. What I've just seen you do is a credit to my teaching.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Layton.
Lamont. Oh, man with a hunchback. The one the boy calls Dr. Layton.
Yes, what about it?
I don't know. There's something I think it's his eyes.
You know who he is, don't you?
Should I? Who is he?
Pictures in the papers occasionally. That's Dr. Franz Layton, head of the research laboratories of the Jordan Process Company. They're plants at this town.
Carefully, let's face it, it's evil, Lamont. He gives me the shivers. Let's go.
No, Pat, I want to hear. Yes, but Dr. Layton, I ought to go home and see my mother.
Not yet, Walter.
Did I understand you to say, sir, that you're responsible for this boy's remarkable skill with a pistol?
Yes, I think I can say I am in a way. He had the natural instincts himself, of course, but I helped him develop. Miss Walter has not only the perfect eye, but the perfect ear. It is a rare gift.
Ear? What's the ear got to do with marksmanship?
I will demonstrate. Walter?
No, please, Dr. Layton.
You will do as I say.
Yes, Dr. Layton.
Now I take this handkerchief, sir. He's blind. Now he is completely blindfolded. He can see nothing. Can you walk?
No, Dr. Layton.
The boy will now give you a demonstration of marksmanship that I bet you have never seen before nor will see again. Give him the pistol. We have conducted this experiment safely many times before.
Well, all right. Here's the gun.
Take it, Walter. That's right. Now this blindfolded boy, unable to see anything at all, will shoot once and hit the bullseye of that target. Say, I'm getting out of here. Arm yourselves, everybody. There is no danger.
How's he going to know which direction to shoot in?
That's where the ear comes in. You take this cane of mine, stand by the target, and when I give you the signal, strike the gun in the center of the target. Cane. The sound of the gun will give Walter his cue. His ear will give him the direction. And his shot will hit the bullseye.
With me standing there, huh? On your life. The guy's good, but how do I know he's that good?
Doubt my word?
Well, mister, I don't say I doubt it, but if he's going to play will you tell, he can do it with somebody else.
You are cowards. All cowards. Strike the gun. Are you ready, Walter?
Yes, I'm ready.
I will strike the gun.
senses a
Bullseye blindfold!
you
see, what did I tell you? He struck the bullseye blindfolded. Now, stop my word.
Come on, Margot. Let's go.
It's about time.
Margot, you realize how powerless the shadow would be against a boy like that?
No, and just the one to shoot. Did you see that old man? He was trembling. His face was white as a mile.
Yes, I noticed that. Definitely not nice.
I wonder what it means.
I don't. This way, Margot. Here's the car.
Oh, now you're the one who's in a hurry. Got plenty of time to get back to talking. Train doesn't leave till 9:30.
I know. I may have something else I want to do first.
Something else? What?
If I knew definitely, I'd tell you. Offhand, it looks as if the shadow.
The shadow? Now, Bob, when you agreed to take this hunting trip, it was to be an absolute rest. And you promised me you'd forget all about the shadow for a week at least.
I know. That's just what I intend to do. Before I go.
What are you doing here, Inner Joke?
Before I go, I think the shadow is going to imitate our young friend Walter back there.
What are you doing here? What are you doing? You entering a joke? Comedy. What's the joke of the day so far? If you're still there.
I do my best, sir.
Picked you especially from over 1,000 applicants to train in research right?
Sorry, sir, if I interrupted your experiment.
That's all right. The experiment is worth it.
Oh man, HBO. How about you? I'm doing good. Almost done with this commission. So all I need to do is just finish this, clean this up, then clean this shadow up.
Good night, my boy.
You know I'd do anything in the world for you.
Dude.
The Jordan Company. Bah! A pathetic capitalist living off someone else's brains. If it hadn't been for me, there would have been no Jordan process. I made the Jordan Company, and they take it away from me because they have money and I have none. They have the fine homes and the expensive cars, while I am left to rot in this laboratory where nobody ever comes.
So yes, I'm almost done with this commission, and I think that should be it. So they can put it anywhere they want. Yeah. Oh. That's too bright. But I think that I'm actually about done, which means I'm about to be done with stream. Because I've got to get to bed.
No, Doctor. Not threaten. Warn. It's
a better word. The trying to warn me against what? I believe you know as well as I do.
Oh yeah. Rest in pieces. Reese's Pieces. I'm so tired. I'm actually really tired. Thank you. Thank you. The dwarf is done. So let me save.
Everybody's after me.
Save as
Study. It will be too late.
PNG. Save. Yes. Oh yeah. Rendering image. Everyone, it's guys. Everyone, it's rendering. I gotta send it to his email, and that'll be fun. Fuck.
Good boy, Walter. A very good boy. Now,
Oh.
let me see. A little of this powder in the reach.
It's just rendering. That's right, it's rendering. It's gonna take a while to render. So I'm gonna stretch a little bit.
Now we put it over the flame.
Yes, wait.
Let me know. I will prepare the other.
Yeah.
Anything else I can do to help Dr. Layton? No, thank you, my boy. Just one. Thank you.
Oh, God. But I hope everybody's having a great evening. I hope this rabbit's having a good evening. He's getting pens.
It's boiling now, sir. Good. Now, the success of this experiment depends on you. What do you want me to do? I have him set it out. I want you to take
But yeah.
I give you the word.
I would say you guys are amazing and stupendous. But also, yes, it has been saved.
My eyes are bad. That's why I want you to watch.
Well, I'll watch very carefully, sir. My eyesight's very good.
Almost as good as your hearing. Now, when I give you the word, drop the powder. And don't take your eyes off that liquid. On. Ready?
Sir, I'm ready.
Go ahead then. What do you believe for? My eyes!
Yes, I want to replace it. You stupid bastard. Of course I want to replace it.
We continue with the second part of the Shadow's thrilling adventure in just a moment. Meantime, a question. Men, wouldn't you like to end those tiresome trips to the furnace for
Oh,
your
yeah.
wife or other members of the family? Wouldn't you like to know when you leave the house in the morning, the fire would burn steadily
So,
for days and give even more
you guys have been incredible. You guys are amazing. Is there any streamer that you guys want to see? Any streamer that we can raid or anything like that? Let's see. Who is on? D20. Cat Vaughn. You know what? Heart?
It's carefully sized so that it banks better, burns better, and can be handled far more easily.
You know what? Cat Vaughn it is.
So if you want America's finest anthracite, order blue coal. Then you'll be sure to get better heat at less.
I believe in you guys. I believe in every single goddamn one of you. Yeah. Josh E. Slav. Okay. Alright, Josh E. Slav. You got it. You got it, sir.
Who is it? It's Gates. Oh, yes, Gates. Come in. Sorry to bother you at home like this, Dr. Clayton, but I wanted to see you about that.
Let's slash raid.
Well, as
personnel manager of the Jordan Company, I'm especially concerned about him. I understand
Joshy
poor fellow will be totally blind for life. Too bad that accident could happen.
Slab.
We're paying all his hospital and doctor's bills, of course. In addition, the directors had a meeting today, and they thought it was only right for the company to make some provision.
Alright, Joshy Slav. Is that it? Is that correct?
Mr. Gilmore thought that.
But if that's the
I tell
case,
you what I'd advise the company to do in the case of Walter Dunn. And what's that? Exactly nothing.
I hope you guys have an amazing one. I hope you guys have an incredible one. And stay positive, stay incredible, and we do hope to see you later. So I will see you later. Have an incredible one. Bye-bye. And if you're still there, bye-bye.